When most people explore franchise ownership, they focus on numbers, revenue, investment, time to profitability, and those things matter. But what almost no one talks about is this: who you become in the process. Franchising doesn't just build a business, it builds you. Before we dive in, it's worth explaining where these insights come from. They're not from theory or textbooks. They come from real franchise owners across our system. People who've built teams, served thousands of families, and grown businesses in their communities. We reviewed hours of interviews with those owners, and one theme showed up again and again. The business grew, but so did they. And throughout this video, you'll hear directly from those owners in their own words. And this isn't just motivational language, it's happening at scale. According to the International Franchise Association's 2024 Franchising Economic Outlook, there are over 821,000 franchise establishments operating in the US. Franchising generates $890 billion in economic output. The industry added over 221,000 jobs in 2024. Growth is projected to continue through 2025. That kind of sustained expansion doesn't happen without adaptable leaders. And most franchise owners will tell you, they didn't expect the personal transformation that came with ownership. So today, we're breaking down the real skills franchise owners say they never expected to gain, but now couldn't imagine living without. Many new franchise owners assume leadership comes automatically with ownership. It doesn't. Ownership reveals leadership gaps and forces growth.
My leadership has come from a place of understanding that I want to get the best results out of individual strengths. And I want to be a servant leader to their strengths. I believe everyone that works with an organization has gifts, and I want those gifts to be manifested.
Leadership in franchising isn't about control, it's about influence. It's about recognizing strengths and developing people. And that skill, servant leadership, is something many owners never expected to grow into. But franchising demands it. No one enters franchise ownership without fear.
But it's scary. It's scary to go out on your own and lose that consistent paycheck that you have, and it worked. So
fear is normal, but resilience develops when you move forward anyway.
I wish I would have done it years before that. I've really enjoyed what I do here, and hey, there's weeks that are bad, and there's days that are bad, but most of them are really good.
That's resilience with perspective. You stop reacting emotionally to every setback. You begin responding strategically, and resilience becomes part of who you are. Franchising, especially in service industries, sharpens emotional intelligence. And in senior care, that matters more than ever. By 2030, all baby boomers will be over age 65, dramatically increasing demand for senior services. That shift means relational leadership matters.
I think my clients have taught me the value of life. Everyone's got a story. They add value to my life because I can hear their stories.
Real leadership starts with a few human fundamentals: listening, valuing people, being present. Those skills extend beyond business. They influence how you lead your team, serve clients, and even show up at home. And most owners didn't expect franchising to stretch them emotionally, but it does. Early on, survival drives decisions.
For the first year of being in the business, I was pretty much thinking about myself. But as time went on, this is more than a business.
That shift changes everything. You begin thinking long-term. Community impact, team development, sustainability. Franchise ownership forces you to think beyond yourself. And that mindset shift is transformational.
I can be a better coach and mentor to my staff now because I've sort of done all the jobs. This gives me more of a process to follow. I call it a little North Star to guide you along.
Franchise ownership forces exposure to HR, marketing, operations, finance, sales. You don't just delegate, you understand. That builds strategic confidence, and that's a skill many corporate employees never fully develop. Leadership grows through presence.
Check your neighbor next door. Just knock on the door with a smile, say, "How you doing?" Don't forget to call your parents. Then as you do more of that in the community, you get viewed as a leader.
Franchise owners often become community leaders not because they chase recognition, but because they show up consistently. Reputation builds trust, trust builds business, and leadership expands naturally. Here's what prospective franchisees usually ask about: revenue, marketing, training. But seasoned owners talk about something different: growth, leadership growth, resilience growth, emotional growth, strategic growth. Franchising becomes the vehicle. Personal development becomes the outcome. If you're exploring ownership and wondering whether you're ready, the better question might be, are you ready to grow? If you'd like to see what support, systems, and ownership truly look like, schedule time with us. Have the conversation, because the skills you gain may be the most valuable part of the journey.